Last time I checked out the LG PK3. Now we're going to check out its bigger brother, the LG PK5. I got 3 words for you. It's about to go down. Right after this.
This is, you listening to Travis.
What up, players? Welcome back. And for all you new people, welcome. My name's Travis and I do tech videos every single week and have a blast doing them. If that sounds like fun to you, sit back, relax, and enjoy the video. Anything I talk about will be in the description below. But for now, let's get into the video. So this is the PK5. It's the slightly larger brother of the PK3, which I reviewed last time. And you get some things, but you lose some things. So shout out to LG for sending this over for the review. Thanks to them. They sent me all 3 speakers and I'm grateful for that opportunity. Thank you so much, LG. So here's what you gain. You gain 18 hours of battery life on this one versus 12 of the PK3. You also have aptX HD, which means the Bluetooth quality should be a little bit better than on the PK3. You also get some lighting, which we'll take a look at here in a little bit, and these action handles for when you have action. Definitely more rugged, but you do lose one kind of important thing, which is the IPX7 rating. You now have IPX5, which means it can get splashed, but it's not supposed to be submerged. So don't submerge this. Don't do that. It also has one other button that the PK3 didn't have, which is a clear vocal button, which should clear up some of the highs and mids for the vocal range. And of course, it still has the enhanced bass, much like the PK3. Buttons are still the same. Other than that, you can trigger your vocal assistant, whether it be Siri or your Google Assistant. And that's kind of about it. We're gonna check out some YouTube music that I can play here safely, and then I'm gonna play some music off camera and let you know what I think. Listen, I don't really wanna waste a whole bunch of time. I want you to hear this. I want you to know if this thing's worth your time. This thing goes for about $100, so I'm gonna make sure it's worth that $100. Unlike the 3, the 5 has lights. So we gonna party today. And while I can't play copyrighted music, there are some tunes that I can play on YouTube, and I'll play 1 or 2 of them. And then I'll play a bunch of music off camera and then come back with my thoughts about how this thing performs. Okay, this is without clear vocal. This is with your clear vocal. All right, I've listened to a bunch of different music on this thing, played around with it, and I do have some thoughts. aptX HD, which means it's gonna be a little bit better than your normal aptX, a little bit higher fidelity as long as your phone or whatever device supports it, 18 hours of battery life. This thing is rugged as heck and splash proof. And the sound quality is pretty good. Now, the interesting thing is it has 2 different buttons that the PK3 did not have. It has an enhanced bass button, which the PK3 did have, and now a clear vocal button. Now, you would think you just turn them both on and go about your business. But depending on the music, you might want to experiment. I found myself having to turn one on or off to get the best sound per song, because every song is a little bit different. So some, the vocals need to be more to the front, and some the bass needs to be more to the front, and some you just turn both off, and it's just weird. You get to experiment with it, which is kind of cool, I guess. It would be nicer if you could just turn one or both off and then just EQ from your phone, which I suppose you can do. But for just grab and go, just turn them both on, press play, and enjoy yourself. Now, the one thing I will say is that it's difficult for me to actually tell you for sure if this thing is worth $100, because while I know a lot about headphones, because I've done a lot of headphone reviews, I haven't done a lot of speaker reviews, and I've not done any at this price point. So it's hard for me to say whether or not this is worth $100. What I can tell you, it is definitely worth about $20 to $30 more than the PK3, which is the one that I just reviewed. So yes, this is a worthy upgrade to that. The sound quality is better, it is louder, and certainly, man, the rugged nature of this thing is awesome. Again, not completely waterproof like the PK3, but I think you're getting some good things out of it in exchange for that waterproof. Ultimately, is this thing worth $100? That's really up to you. You could definitely take this outside, have a picnic, have a little party, a little barbecue action. The PK3 is more of like for just yourself. This is just big enough for something kind of small. The PK7, which will be next, that thing, we gonna turn it up. But that's for another time. If this video helped you out in any way, hit that like button, hit that subscribe button, hit that notification bell. And if it didn't, hit that like button, hit that subscribe button, hit that notification bell. I'm here every single week having a blast. Hope to see you again real soon. Peace and love. Peace and love.